Government of India is supposed to keep law and order. Government of Manipur did not cooperate, and we lost lives unnecessarily. Could they have been stopped from killing us? Of course. Was it easy to do? Of course. The mighty Indian army was there. The Assam rifles were there. And then what do the assailants do? They go to the government and to the Prime Minister and say, please remove the Assam rifles. The persons who are defending us, please remove. I say to that, you remove everybody. You remove the police also. Come on, let's fight. Let's see. It's all right. You want to attack us? All right. We want to defend ourselves? All right. Take away everybody. There's no problem. We are not afraid. We are not a people who are afraid. We are not a people who surrender. We are not cowards. Nor will we attack anybody who is defenseless. Nor do we treat the Meiteis as our enemies. And I said in an interview on Newsclick, the Meitei people may be attacking us today, subsections. And we feel very aggrieved by what they do. We're very angry with what they do. But we don't respond like the assailants think. We don't say that the entire community is our enemy. No, even today, we don't say that. We still urge them to see the light, to see the truth, and not go on a path of violence and discrimination. Don't do that. Because the future of Manipur and the future of India lie in all the tribals coming together. We have to show the way. Obviously, a particular community that is attacking us cannot show that way. They cannot. But the unity of tribals is something that Amit Shah and many people in this country feel. If the tribals unite, removing us from the hills will be impossible. You must know by now.
Displayed a lot of restraint, sometimes against provocations which are still missing, which are still at large. Only close to 30% of the weapons have so far been recovered. In concert with other central armed police forces is currently ongoing. You know, the weapons which are still missing, which are still at large, only close to 30% of the weapons have so far been recovered. So the attempt to recover the balanced weapons in concert with other central armed police forces is currently ongoing. So our deployment, our operations in Manipur are happening, are synergized, are done in coordination with the state administration, the security mechanism that exists, which was created post the situation. So in terms of attrition or losses purely, if that is your suggestion, the figures don't indicate that at all, right? You also must, what I wish to highlight, that we have in the army soldiers from both communities, you know, who coexist in a, okay, right. So, so this aspect which at times gets overlooked is that in our army units, in some of our regiments, you have soldiers from both communities who sleep, eat, live together, and they have, you know, functioned, existed harmoniously without any issues at all. If you look at our employment in Manipur, it is innate or to help the civil administration. And I would say the Indian Army units, the Assam Rifles, I think all our units have given a very good account of themselves to be operating under those circumstances. I would say they have displayed a lot of restraint, sometimes against provocation. In those situations wherein it is very easy to get provoked. I think the fact that there has been no collateral damage, no casualties to, shall we say, the local civilians because of actions on our part, I think it just bears this out what I just mentioned.
Myanmar-based militia with
the Indian
nexus with the Indian signatory militant outfit. So how do you take with this sudden development? Because in the Moreh, you see there are a lot of involvements of the Myanmar.
In Moreh, actually, whatever is happening is a lot of village volunteers. What we have got the information that village volunteers along with the militants are there, and they are trying to evict the commandos which are there. Time and again they have been told that the state forces cannot be told to be evicted from any place. State forces will act wherever the state of Manipur or wherever the orders from state of Manipur or the government of Manipur wants to send them. So that is the thing. As far as Myanmar-based militants or Myanmar-based places things are concerned, we do not have any such confirmation.
So
what are the militants that have been attacking the security forces?
Yeah, they are attacking security forces.
What are the group of militants?
No,
no,
we have not been able to arrest any. We have not been able to arrest any. Whatever intelligence we have got, intelligence is that the militants or miscreants from nearby areas and maybe from Churachandpur, maybe from Chandel, maybe from Tengnoupal have assembled there. That is the information. We have to yet to confirm.
Sir, please do confirm it, because you see, we know the exact this thing that most of the Myanmaris has come down. We know that, even we have the evidences and so on.
Okay. We will try to confirm that.
Please
but we do not have any confirmatory report till now that people from Myanmar are also there. But intelligence is of course there.
Home Ministry has already agreed the involvement of as such.
I do not have any such information.
Sir had expressed that involvement of some mercenary from Myanmaris.
Chief Minister had said once. But we have not got any confirmation. We will definitely try to find it out, and whoever is the culprit, whether it is Myanmari or from the people from the Indian origin, they will all be taken to task. And yesterday we had held a meeting in Chief Secretary's office where everybody was there, and the forces are fighting jointly. Assam Rifle, the commandos and the BSF personnel, they are fighting together and they are tackling them. Till now they have not been able to inflict injuries in the last 2-3 days of attack, and all the heights from where they are firing and they are trying to attack the security forces, those heights are being trying to be occupied. Yesterday one height we could occupy. We will be able to occupy those heights in coming days, and after that they won't be able to do that, and then our combing operation will continue to do that.
Sir, in the parliament you see, the Union Minister, Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah has already, on record it has been said that because the involvement of the Myanmaris for instigating such type of using attack on the soil of the India. So how do you take with this?
No, actually whatever politically or whatever Honorable Home Minister has said, he might have got those kind of information. What I am telling you, what we are tackling in Moreh and any place in Manipur. I cannot comment on whatever Honorable Home Minister stated in Parliament or anywhere else. I am saying only whatever evidences we have got.
So do you consider that from border pillar 58 to 79 days, from Molcham to Moreh, there are 17, 21 and 5 Assam Rifle deployed in the border. Do you consider that Assam Rifle is guarding the border properly?
Yeah, they are guarding the border, definitely.
How the RPGs and a huge number of bombs have been transported towards Moreh and fired against the security forces?
No, but we do not, we cannot say that it has come only from the across the border. Every force, whether it is Assam Rifle, whether BSF, whether the Manipur police, everybody is doing their duty to the best of their ability and best of their professionalism. We cannot, if something happens somewhere, it does not mean that the force concerned to stop that is not working well. In spite of that force, those things are happening, So we have to take those challenges as a challenge, and as we have to tackle that. But I cannot say, and I do not have got any evidence that Assam Rifle is not working properly, that is why people are coming. It's not that.
It's not for people.
It's not that.
For the explosive, huge number of explosive.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Even yesterday
Suppose, let me tell you, suppose a murder takes place in the city. That means police is not working? No. In spite of working, it has happened. So we have to tackle it. Don't say like that. You see, any agency, whoever is tackling and whoever is trying to stop things, it is not that agency is allowing, that is how it is happening. In spite of best efforts of that agency, some things keep on happening. That is why the agency is. And that is why agency keeps on tackling that. You know, we should not blame directly. So everybody, unless and until they have a proof. If we have a proof, please come up to me and let me know. Or anybody, any authority in the government, we will inquire it. And whoever is involved from any agency, we will take action against them, 100%.
So any information about involvement of Sioux group in this attack in Moreh?
You see, the intelligence, number of times it comes that intelligence is there, and number of times we do not find all the camp inmates in the camp whenever we check. So it is always, or generally it is said that Sioux groups are also involved. Unless and until we, while arresting people or while getting people caught, or unless and until we catch some of them and interrogate them, we cannot 100% say that they are involved.
So
Guesswork is always there, intelligence work is always there, to and fro, both the sides.
Okay.
So I would just brief you that since yesterday morning, early morning, large number of Kuki militants started firing on commando posts, which are located at 3 locations in PDF insurgents operating at Moreh, and maybe some reinforcement from Burma side also may attack the state forces at Moreh. So with that, the forces were prepared, and from large number of days, these kind of attacks were coming. But attacks were coming from far areas, they were not from nearby areas. But yesterday, it started coming from nearby areas. Assam Rifle, along with SDOs, along with CDOs and BSF, they tried their best to thwart the attempt. But meanwhile, one commando boy, whose name is Mr. W. Samarjit Meitei, he got head injury. He is of 6th Manipur Rifles. He got head injury, and he, by the time he was shifted, he was declared brought dead in Assam Rifles campus. Along with that, 2 more personnel got injury into that. Then forces kept on firing. After some lull of incidents, some lull of firing, during the afternoon side, another boy got hit who was 10 IRB, namely T. Sileshwar Singh. He also got martyred at that place itself. When he was trying to come out of his vehicle, he was also hit. Along with that, 3 more personnel got injury. In the evening also, a Pompey bomb landed on the nearby site of the campus of SBI, and 1 personnel, Kumam Premanand, got injured. This Kumam Premanand, who got injured, he got injury in his stomach. In the night only, with the help of doctors and with the help of Casper, he was shifted by some rifle vehicle from that place to Imphal, and he has been operated upon, and he is doing well at this moment. So this incident was there. Soon after these incidents came to light, the forces were rushed to tackle the issue, and they tackled also in a big way. While attempt was being made only on commandos, so commandos were running short of ammunitions. Ammunitions was also shared by Assam Rifle as well as BSF, and they kept on tackling the insurgents. Later, by evening, all forces combined together launched their massive attack on them, and then they were pushed back. Meanwhile, we also thought that other forces and some reinforcement should be sent. So reinforcement was thought of 2 companies of BSF and 2 columns of army as well as four Caspers to be sent, so that in Caspers the forces who are there along with joint forces like commando, then BSF and then Assam Rifle together can create the quick action teams, and they can be located at different places in Moreh along with all other Caspers which are located there, so that the fighting can be tackled better. So this morning all these four Caspers as well as one company of BSF, two columns of army have been sent by road, and by now they have reached Moreh. One more helicopter was requisitioned from MHA, and MHA directed the Air Force. One chopper came yesterday night. It was thought to be sent in the night itself, but there were no night landing facility at Moreh. That is how it could not go in the night. But early in the morning from 6 o'clock, it is doing sorties, and IG Kuldeep has been sent to supervise the operations and supervise the joint command center, so that the combined operations and combined dominations of the area can take place. This has been done, and this has happened. That helicopter is doing sorties, and till now it has done, I think, more than 4 sorties or 5 sorties today. Moreover, we have taken steps so that all forces can be put together and take action at that particular place. The various kind of coordination meeting was held here, and it was also decided that because commandos location, all these 3 locations which I mentioned, is at a almost subsided area, in a ball area. So, and militants, if they fire from higher locations, they are sitting ducks and sitting targets. So we have decided that the commandos should be located in certain positions from where they can themselves tackle the militants. The joint operations has been identified. The IG has been sent there, and IG has held the meeting. और अभी शाम से ही operations वहाँ पर चालू हो गए हैं. Frisking and checking of the area and the domination of hills around the this thing Moreh has also been taken up by the other security forces. So these were the incidents which took place in Moreh. Along with that, because of the incident in Moreh, some issues which caught up nearby, in which one incident happened in Khanga Gok at Thawal, in which huge number of miscreants tried to storm 3rd IRB and loot the armory. But that attempt was spotted. Later they was chased from there, and after chasing them from there, they went to SP's office, and then they tried to snatch arms there. That was also thwarted. DC's office they tried to go. After that, they came back to SP's office, and exchange of fire took place, in which 3 BSF Jawan got injury. They were also shifted to the hospital. The chasing as well as the combing operation in the area is going on, that who all did those kind of incidents. One more incident took place near Kangchup. Yesterday at about 10:30 hours, some Kuki militants fired upon approximately 50 rounds towards Singda and Kananbal area, and in Kangchup district, and around 2 persons got injury in that. One person out of them got deceased also. This person had been found on the hillside. This is another incident which had taken place. Then in Sagolwang, there has been firing between Kuki militants, fired by Kuki militants towards the downside, and 2 persons, 2 Meitei volunteers, received injury. So there is actually heightened activity since few days in and around the hills as well as in the Moreh area. Just now also we got an information that in Vishnupur area there is a reservoir nearby. In that reservoir 3 workers were working near Naga village, and some Kuki militants came from higher side and they fired upon them. They were seriously injured, and I am told some of them might have succumbed to the injuries also. So these heightened activities are cause of concern. Forces everywhere have been alerted, and they are trying to tackle the issue, but somehow or the other Kuki militants are taking very active role in targeting the innocent civilians and the security forces all over. So we are trying our best to tackle whatever forces are available. They have all been briefed. They are all alert and they are doing their best. We hope that within a day or two we will be able to tackle all this.